Hi, this is Sun Scorpio 8, and I'm making this video because I wonder how many people actually know what they're consuming on a regular basis. My mother had given me a listing of quote unquote clean and unclean food products. She's a 7-day Adventist, and someone at her church printed out a listing off of the internet and basically distributed to all of the church members, and it's a very good, informative. It's a good research. Hi, this is Sun Scorpio 8, and I'm making this video because I want people to be aware of what they're putting into their bodies. I don't think a lot of people realize what they are actually consuming when they buy processed items and prepackaged foods. And so I wanted to share some of the ingredients in some of these foods that a lot of you probably are not even aware are contained in the foods. My mother gave me a listing that she got from church. She's a 7-day Adventist, and it's a product listing of food items that are deemed, quote, unclean or clean. And what is meant by unclean or clean is if it's unclean, it contains pork. If it's clean, it contains no pork at all, or maybe beef. Well, if you're vegan or vegetarian, this should be very, very important to you because um, you don't eat any pork or beef or chicken for that matter. Also, if it's clean, if it's considered clean, it might have chicken in it. So any unclean items has pork in it, and gelatin is pork. I urge you to do research on that. Look that up. The first time I really understood what gelatin was back in college when my roommate Cecily said to me, "Oh, hey, Vanetta, how could you be vegetarian, or how could you say you're not eating any pork when you really are?" At that time, I wasn't fully vegetarian. I was making the transition. She was vegetarian and she was eating tofu and exposing me to a lot of other vegetarian dishes. And so I was like, "Well, what do you mean I'm still eating pork?" Because I had stopped eating pork um, back in high school. But occasionally I would get Starburst, the Fruit Chew candies. And she's like, "Well, no, that has pork in it. So how could you say you're not eating pork when you are?" And that's really what led me down my path to read every damn thing in the package. And if I didn't understand it or I didn't know what it meant, I would go and look it up to find out what exactly it was that I might consume if I eat that food item or that food product. I'm going to read some items off of the listing, but I'm also going to post the website on the side so you can go and check it out for yourself and do your own research. But I'm really just sharing this so that you could be more knowledgeable and conscious as to what items are really put in our prepackaged and processed foods. Now, this list here identifies clean and unclean items in baking goods, condiments, sauces, seasonings, and sweeteners. Uh, Now, Heinz, excuse me, my phone. Now, let me see. Jello has pork in it, so it's unclean. Heinz ketchup, all products having a circled U or K is clean. It has no pork. So I figure there's something on the label that will have a circled U or a circled K, meaning kosher. I don't know what the U would stand for, but those items are non-pork items. Let me see another one. Kroger instant pudding mixes, banana cream, tapioca, and pistachio are clean, but it says on here, please note that all Kroger products containing gelatin, the source is pork. I'm happy to report Lawry's seasoned salt, taco seasonings, and marinades are clean, non-animal. No animals in that at all. McCormick, bag gravy, bag chili sauces, bag seasoning mixes, and individual seasonings have pork pork processing. So those are unclean. Stay away from McCormick, gravy, chili sauces, and mixed seasoning mixes. And it says on here, note, only those bearing the C, little c, capital R, little c kosher symbol are actually kosher and were not pork processed. Nabisco Knox gelatin is pork. A1 steak sauce, non-animal. Happy to report Ocean Spray cranberry sauce, non-animal, it's clean. It does say on here gelatin, fruit pectin. Pectin? Can't pronounce tonight, but anyway. I wanted to read this really quickly because I hadn't had a soda in a very, very long time. And I want you all to know that Coca-Cola, all products, is non-pork, it's clean, even though I still don't advocate sodas. Dr. Pepper and 7-Up, non-pork, it is clean. Minute Maid fruit drink, non-animal, it's clean, but I wanted to share Minute Maid because Minute Maid 100% pink grapefruit juice is not clean. Look that one up because I cannot pronounce the word. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's bad for you. Ocean Spray juice, ruby red, all varieties. It says here red number 4 synthetic and it's clean, but in my opinion, don't drink it because it has red number 40 in it, which is a dye, which is not good for us. All right, I wanted to do the cakes, cookies, and cracker section really, really quickly, just a few items. I'm happy to report that Cheez-It crackers, it's plant enzyme, so that is clean. Kellogg's Pop-Tart, the frosted ones, that's gelatin beef, and it's clean, but it still has beef in it. Ugh. The unfrosted one is non-gelatin, so that is clean. But the Pop-Tarts pastry swirls, that's gelatin beef. And the Rice Krispie Treat Squares, don't eat them, y'all, don't eat them. It's gelatin pork, it's unclean, and I believe that's because of the marshmallow. I'm happy to report Krispy Kreme donuts, pastries, and fruit pies are vegetable-based, and they are clean. There's no animals in there. The same thing with Little Debbie snack cakes. They're vegetable, so they're clean. That I didn't know. I didn't think those were clean. Pepperidge Farm goldfish crackers, enzyme is beef, so those are clean. And I wanted to read off the Sara Lee list a little. The unclean items under Sara Lee, please stay away from these, are gelatin, pork, and or beef base. And that is the classic French cheesecake, the strawberry French cheesecake, the French silk pies, the tropical coconut cream pies, tangy lemon meringue pies. Those all have gelatin pork, and the banana cake and fruit cake have pork in it also. Candy, chewing gum, and chips. I know you all can read this for yourself, but really quickly, I wanted to report that Tic Tac mints are okay. They're non-pork. They're not... they're clean, and I'm running out of time. So Frito-Lay, Baked Lays is clean. It has chicken in it. Cheetos has rennet calf. I don't know what the hell that is. That doesn't sound pretty clean to me. I wouldn't be eating it. Doritos, which was my favorite growing up, Doritos. Smoky red barbecue tortilla chips, beef. That's considered clean. But the Ruffles, the Works chips, that's bacon fat. That is not clean. And the Doritos Nacho Cheese, which was my favorite, and the Flaming Hot Cheetos has enzyme pork in it. So that's definitely not clean. So again, I'm just sharing this video because I want people to be aware of what they're putting in their body. Ignorance is not an excuse. Read, research. If you don't understand, research to find out exactly what it is you're putting into your system. These items, these prepackaged items, to me, could be killers in the house if you're not aware. Anything could be a killer if you're not aware of what it is and how it is affecting your life, possibly on a daily basis. All right, I'm rushing because I know the video is going to end soon. This is Sun Scorpio 8. Be positive, be conscious, take control of your health. Peace.